Hello everybody, this is Erica with Aurora Heart Healing, and today I have some really cool, fun, exciting tools for you to just enjoy life, because I think that sometimes it's really easy to get into the serious mode. And I was looking back at my videos and I was like, dude, where's the light? Where's the fun? Where's the exciting? Where's the happy? Where's the joy, right? And I've actually been on my own, of course, journey. Everyone has them. Everyone's living them. Everyone's in their own journey. And I have always had this deep, deep hunger for knowledge and wisdom and learning. And today I want to just share what I have been learning and what I've been doing. So one of the cool things about owning your own business is that while I'm working on my computer or while I'm having some downtime between clients and things like that, I don't have anyone to tell me, you have to do this, you have to do that, which it could be a really great thing because you don't have to be micromanaged. But at a certain point, sometimes we are the micromanagers of ourselves. And I found myself micromanaging myself and really sucking the joy out of my own life. And I know it sounds weird to hear this, but literally it's so true. And I would say, you're supposed to be working right now. You should be doing this. You should be doing that. You're not being productive. You haven't worked for long enough. You don't have enough clients right now. You're not yet. Ugh. I was seriously getting myself so exhausted. I was just like, what's wrong with me? I'm going to take my sunglasses off because it's nice and hot outside and I can feel them on my head. But I started really analyzing what it was that I was doing in my life, because I've been hitting some roadblocks, and who doesn't, right? I mean, vulnerability moment, which I absolutely love vulnerability moments. Life has been kind of tough, and I've been really hard on myself. Like, how can you do more, Erica? Where can you do this? How can you do that? What more can you fit into your day to not have to feel like you're such a burden on others? And particularly my husband. But I found myself feeling bitter and angry and resentful towards myself, towards others, and I don't want to show up like that. So I started reading a book called The Empowered Wife, and it's been amazing. Like, literally, it should just be called The Empowered Person, because this is for single, married, dating, anybody should read this book. But it's called The Empowered Wife, which is what got my attention, because I was like, how can I help my marriage along? And as I was reading it, the first thing that she says is self-care. And I'm a preacher of self-care. I'm like, dude, go do your thing, go have fun, go do your things, right? And one thing stuck out to me as I was listening to the book, as well as listening to some of the podcasts, and what is the intention behind the self-care? Shit. My intention, I'll be honest, my intention was, I need to get the fuck out of here. I need to get out of the house. Like, this is all overwhelming. I'm not feeling good. I'm feeling upset and frustrated and angry and overwhelmed. I just need to get out. What kind of energy is that bringing to not only my family, my relationships, but also to myself? What is that? I'm just so exhausted. I would do self-care when I was so exhausted that I didn't have any other choice. And that's one of the number one things that really popped out in my head and in my mind while I was reading this book. Because I read the book on Audible and now I'm reading the book and doing the workbook. And as I was reading it, I was like, wait a minute, what's my intention? What is it that I'm actually doing this for? And it was a huge eye-opener. Why? The why. Why am I doing this? Self-care is just frivolous fun, you guys. What is frivolous fun? It is me dancing around the kitchen, just grooving to the beat of my own drum and singing and feeling good and not expecting to be productive in that moment. Just having fun. Just moving and grooving and doing my thing. And why is that different than self-care is in the intention? One, I am doing because I'm expecting an outcome. I'm expecting myself to be de-stressed. I'm expecting the overwhelm to go away. I'm expecting all of these different things, these outcomes. And one, I am just present in the moment having fun. I am living life. I am relishing in what it is that I get to relish in. One of the things that I have on my self-care list is plucking my eyebrows. Just sitting in my bedroom, plucking my eyebrows can feel so relaxing. I've been growing them out for a little while, and sometimes there's some that I'm like, okay, that's a little far out for where I want to grow them. And just sitting there and plucking those few ones and just saying, oh, this feels so good to just sit here and do this. Not, oh, I have to pluck my eyebrows. I'm looking all crazy and I don't have what I want and these hairs are just growing out here and they shouldn't be. No, the intention is I'm enjoying spending time with myself. I'm enjoying just being in my own presence. Another thing for self-care is I don't really play video games, but there's one game on my phone that I really enjoy. And playing on that one was something that I would only do as like a treat after I'd done so many different things in the day. I was like, well, I've done this and done that and done this and that and that and that and that. Now I deserve to have a little bit of fun. Now, because I've been so productive and I've been such a good wife and such a good mom, now I deserve something. What is the intention? What is the underlying message behind that thought process? I don't deserve it unless I've done something to earn that. That was a mind-blowing moment for me. It was like, wait a minute. I am playing into my unworthiness in that act. I am feeling like I am unworthy of this fun. I didn't do my husband's laundry, which he's never asked me to do, by the way. My little neurotic, like, if I do this, then he'll love me more. My neurotic parts of me was like, if I do his laundry and I did the socks and I cleaned my clothes and I did the kids' clothes, then I could have fun. And this definitely hit a chord with me while I heard, what is the intention behind your self-care? Are you getting your nails did because you want to be so fly and you want to look like you have everything, like you're financially there, you're on point? Or do you want to get your nails done because you like it? Because you're like, oh, I like these. These look so pretty on me. I look so cute. I love it. I'm not a nails done kind of girl, but I understand it. I get it. My intention, anytime I ever did my nails, my intention was, well, if I do it, it's because someone else has asked me to, or someone else thinks that I'll look prettier if I do it. What was the intention behind it? That wasn't an intention that really came into my heart's desire. It was just kind of like I'm going to do it because. I have to do it just because. I go to Toastmasters every Tuesday morning at 7:30. If you're in town, hey, hit me up. Let's go, because it's so much fun. And when I started going, it was because I wanted to be able to talk to you guys, talk to the people at my events. I wanted to be able to stand confidently in front of people. And the intention at first was, I gotta get good at this, because shaking in front of people when I'm talking to them is no bueno. And then something inside me switched. I had to take kind of a forced break for a few months. Life happens and schedules changed, and I wasn't able to have anyone take my daughter. And something switched, and I realized that I stopped going because I had to go for my business, for my life, for being able to present myself in the appropriate manner. And I started going because I genuinely love it. I absolutely love to get in front of people and talk to them and make new friends and listen to these beautiful, inspiring stories that I literally never even thought about. Like one woman in our Toastmasters group, she said, and I'll practice this with you, close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths. And start thinking of 3 people that you really love. And take that last deep breath. Okay. Was any of those 3 people you? And if you're like me, I was like, oh, I love my husband, and I love my kids, and I love my family. And then I was like rippling the love outwards to so many different people. But no, when they thought of someone to love in the moment, I thought of everyone else and I didn't think of me. And that's not a bad thing. It's not wrong in any way, but it is something to think about. Like, I should probably be on that list. I'm the number one advocate for self-love, for self-care, for taking care of who takes care of you. So today, my challenge for you is write down 10, 15, 20 things that light you up inside, that you love to do, that is frivolous fun, that you don't have to spend money for. You don't. Playing my little video game, going and taking a salt bath, because I did that last week and it was amazing. And I let my husband do his thing with the kids, and I was just like, I'm going to take a bath. And it was amazing because the world actually didn't stop without me in it. It kept going. Contrary to my neurotic beliefs, I'm important, yes. But the world doesn't stop turning if I don't know exactly what's happening in it. Going and doing my makeup for the day. It's so nice and like relaxing to just sit there and do my makeup. Sometimes I take a nicer, longer shower. Not every time, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I want to go out and dance and have fun and have a little dance party in my kitchen and sing at the top of my lungs and shake it like my mama gave me. And that is fun. So today, again, my challenge for you is write down the fun and start doing it, guys. Start doing it. Have your fun. Do something exciting. Do something that brings your heart to this fulfillment that so many of us are missing. And like I said, even me, there's times where I forget that I'm human. I am a mere mortal human, like Laura Doyle would say. Laura Doyle would say. I am just a mere mortal human. I am just a woman that wants to live, and I want to know how I'm showing up. So looking at the intention behind how I'm showing up is the number one step to know what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, and if what I'm doing is right for me. So today, show up, you guys. Show up with the right intention of loving yourself. Self-care is literally frivolous fun. Draw, paint, sing, laugh, dance, whatever it is, have fun. I love you all.